April 2nd, 2025 will forever be remembered as the day American industry was reborn, the day that we began to make America wealthy again.
April 2nd, 2025 will always be remembered as the day American industry was reborn, a turning point when efforts to restore America's economic strength began anew. However, recent claims circulating across various news outlets and social media platforms have incorrectly stated that the U.S. Supreme Court struck down new tariffs reportedly introduced by former President Donald Trump. These reports are completely unfounded and misleading. As of April 15, 2025, there is no official documentation or credible evidence that President Trump enacted any new tariff measures on April 2nd, nor is there any indication that the Supreme Court reviewed or ruled on such actions. No executive order, proclamation, or policy announcement has been released to confirm that major trade restrictions were implemented at that time. Moreover, the Supreme Court has not recently addressed any cases involving Trump-era tariffs or broader executive trade actions. While it is true that legal challenges to trade and tariffs arose during Trump's first term, especially when he invoked national security to apply tariffs under Section 232 of the Trade Expansion Act, those cases were handled in lower courts and did not lead to any Supreme Court rulings that overturned his actions. Most of the tariffs were either upheld or remained in place, and there has been no new litigation in 2025 that reached the Supreme Court. The spread of false information regarding such a major legal development highlights the urgent need for fact-checking and responsible reporting. Misleading stories, particularly those dealing with constitutional authority, international trade, and high-profile political figures, can mislead the public and weaken trust in legal institutions. With ongoing public interest in economic policy, presidential power, and global trade relationships, it is critical that media outlets and commentators use verified facts, court documents, and reliable sources before making broad claims. It's also important to recognize that the question of how much power the president has over trade policy is still actively debated in legal and academic communities. While the Constitution gives Congress the main role in foreign commerce, presidents have historically used their discretion in the name of national security or economic defense. Still, as of now, the Supreme Court has not issued any ruling in 2025 that changes the current balance of power in this area. Any reports suggesting otherwise are baseless and should be met with skepticism. In conclusion, despite renewed interest in trade and tariff policy, there is no legal or governmental confirmation backing the recent rumors of new Trump-era tariffs or any Supreme Court involvement. Until such developments are formally documented and confirmed by official sources, these claims should be viewed as misinformation. Responsible journalism and public conversation must be rooted in accuracy, especially when dealing with topics that affect our economy, government, and relationships with other countries. Thank you for watching. If you found this content helpful and want more, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel Fox.Discovery.